Hey guys, Sean C. Phillips here, back with Chase, and now we are in Oklahoma, and you and me are kind of like the family video guys. You know what I mean?
No,
We're back now at another family video, and this one, it's really strange. It says on the sign, opens at noon. It's not noon for another 20 minutes, but the door is already open. So I guess we can already go inside. And this one looks like it's a thriving one, not one that's going out of business. Because remember we went to the one on the last day, and there was like nothing left, and you got that poster and everything. Yeah, so we'll see what's in here. Hopefully we can find some cool stuff. Hopefully this one has decent stuff for sale too.
Looks to be like there's a lot more.
It looks like a slightly bigger one than some of the other ones we've been to, and it doesn't have a food place in it. Remember how the one had like a pizza place and a window in it and everything?
That was crazy too.
But we're gonna head inside, see what we can find. So let the family video, movie hunting video begin. And right on the front here, you see the flick pick on the picture here, so that's really cool. But we're gonna head on in here, and we actually had to kill some time and go and come back because they didn't open till noon. It was just open because you could go in for the drop box. But this location though seems like a much bigger one compared to some of the other ones, and it seems real full of stuff. So hopefully we can find some stuff. And it has a sign here that says movie sale, pick 2 for $9, so it's the ones that are $5.99 each, or buy 2, so there's $1 off, and the $6.99 ones, or $11 for 2 of them, or $8.99 ones, or $15. But in here though, you pretty much just come and kind of look. And people have told me though, any of the movies you can ask them if you can buy them, but the ones that specifically you can buy for sure are the ones that have these stickers on them. So when they have these things on them like this, well, yeah, we're just going to keep going through all this stuff in here and see what kind of stuff I can find. I was seeing like a bunch of interesting things in here. And I just recently watched this one, Unhinged, with Russell Crowe, and this one was great. Like him playing this crazy guy that like gets, the one woman honks at him and kind of yells at him. And he says, "You want to apologize for what you did?" And she doesn't. So he kind of terrorizes and stalks this woman. It is like totally crazy. But if you guys are wondering about that one's definitely worth watching. Trying to see any I always look for the horror stuff in here, any of the horror ones that are for sale, anything interesting. Retaliation, that was a pretty decent one. This one I really liked, The Room. That was a pretty cool horror movie. This one here, Solum, I don't know anything about this one. This one looks kind of interesting here. I don't know about that one or not. Just gonna just keep going through all this stuff. Redwood, Massacre, Annihilation. I think this one has a different cover on it than the one. This cover here looks different than the one that they have in Walmart for this. Rage of the Mummy in here from Wild Eye. Ravage? I don't know, this one with Bruce Dern movie, Ravage. That looks kind of interesting here. I don't know when, 2020. I've never not seen that one. See here. Trying to make sure I don't miss anything interesting in here today. And I'm kind of trying to talk over the TV and that kind of stuff in here because they're playing like some kind of Scooby-Doo thing. What's this one here? No Such Thing as Monsters. Another one here from Uncorked. But like I said, they don't have the stickers on them, so you can kind of ask them if they'll sell them. But I don't know how that works, if it's like something like that. And here is all the kids section in here. And these ones all have the sun-drenched kind of covers on them.
Exactly like the guys on that poster. Only scary.
But as I was saying though, it's definitely a much bigger location. You can see like how much this goes all the way across, and there is like tons of stuff in here. Seeing some horror stuff in here. So here's more of the new stuff. Let's see any other interesting ones. Antebellum, this is a really good one. They have this one in here that I am in here throughout this movie, playing like a Sasquatch, Bigfoot kind of guy. So that's cool. They have this one in here. You can buy that one for $5. Dustin's movie, Amityville Clown House. They definitely, the one thing I like about this place, Chase, is that they have a lot of like indie movies. You know what I mean? Like they stock more, even more than back in the day when Blockbuster was around. Blockbuster didn't have as many of the more obscure stuff, and they have a lot more of that. This is some weird Jerry O'Connell movie, Ballbuster. Like look at the cover on this. It's like a deflated bat. That's a really strange looking one. They have Full Moon stuff in here, Blade Iron Cross, that's cool. Or the Fire.
It's always good to see Full Moon stuff.
Yeah, and seeing it in a store is cool, renting stuff. Because another one from Wild Eye, Conjuring the Devil. Like I said, I pretty much just come around in here and just look for the tags. And this is one, I don't know if they would sell this one, Christmas presents. This is one I kind of wanted to see. I should ask them and see what they charge to try and buy something that, you know what I mean? Because I've heard people telling me you can ask them how much it would cost to buy something that's not for sale. So maybe I'll try it with this one and see what they're asking. There's another one here, Crawl Me Darling. I don't know anything about that one. There's a lot of interesting kind of things in here. Like I said, I'm probably going to try this one and see what they say, how much it costs and everything. See anything else over here? Do's and the Don'ts ones for sale. Game of Thrones. Endings Beginning. Dune Drifter. They have the El Camino Steelbook one here. You can rent the Blu-ray Steelbook one, so that's kind of cool. But in all the actual sections too, they have movies that are for sale as well. So you kind of have to look through all these as well just to make sure there's nothing else mixed in there. This one was actually pretty cool, this one, Fear Farm. I like this one a lot. Pauly Shore movie, Guest House. And on there, you can even rent the Criterion. So they're even renting the Criterion of The Irishman. So that's pretty cool. You can rent Criterion stuff in here. I don't know if they have a lot of any other Criterion, but that's pretty cool. Here's another weird movie, Into the Labyrinth here. But isn't that cool that they actually let you rent Criterion stuff? So that's, you don't see that too often. The Viper. No, it does. It's like it's one of those kind of images which is kind of like, there's certain images that are kind of stock images of skulls and stuff, and you've seen them used a lot. It's really weird how certain images are kind of like, you see certain zombies and ghosts and stuff used so many times over and everything. So I don't see anything else around here for sale. Like I said though, you kind of have to look through all these other ones, because I think it's all kind of mixed together. But I'm definitely going to try that movie and see what they say. But there's all sorts of weird stuff mixed in here. A lot of uncorked ones I've never seen. The Witch in the Window. Like I said, they don't have the stickers on them, so you have to kind of look for which ones have the stuff. The Wedding Pact, Haley Duff movie. So I think that everything is kind of all mixed together. I don't think they have like a specific horror section. I think it's all kind of like, I think that's how it is in here. These are like the favorites. These are the ones that are like $1 a night and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm just going to keep going down all these ones. But I don't see on these ones here a lot of stickers. But like I've been saying, you can ask them about all this stuff. So, but it all depends on like, you know, what they charge and all that kind of stuff. Because I don't know, it's like if it's a similar kind of thing that it will be on Amazon or what they would charge. Since it is a used copy, it's not a brand new one. This is a great movie, Chase. If you ever see this one, The Terror of Hallows Eve. It's like this really creepy, weird kind of like, I don't even know, jester kind of character that kind of comes them and haunts them at night. It's actually really, really surprisingly cool movie. And I feel like it's kind of under the radar and no one really saw it. There's some of those movies that are kind of like that kind of get totally not seen, and it was a very cool movie. Here's one of the few stickers that I've seen in this area. Staten Island, another one with stickers, Stolen, Strangers, The Sound, Sleepless Nights here.
Snake out of Compton.
Snake, yeah, that was like the Straight Outta Compton spoof kind of movie about snakes. It was kind of fun movie. The Shellmount County Massacre. Like I said, there are so many ones I have never seen anywhere. I've never seen them at all. So there's definitely some interesting stuff. Save Yourself. Another interesting looking one down there. Let's see. Revenge porn. No, they have a lot of CBD stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of CBD kind of things in here. Let's see. It looks like the Blu-rays are over there, I think, or there's more of them over there, I think. More or superhero stuff. This is a really cool movie, Raw. Did you ever see this one? That was actually really, really cool. That was one I liked that one a lot. I don't know this one, Razors. Ouija Mummy.
There's so many films available.
No, there's so many. But when you look at this one compared to the other one that we went to that was still in business, this one definitely has a lot more stuff for sale than that one did.
This one's like booming compared to the other ones.
Yeah, they both of them. Even the one that was not closing was not like this. This full up with stuff. Because like you look at the range of stuff that they have, it's like crazy. It's just funny too seeing that picture of Flick Pick on the front. And I wonder if this is the location that he went to. You know, that's what I'm kind of wondering. Because I never saw his picture on any of the other ones. It was cool to see it though on the front. Neon Demon. I always like too when they use these covers that are like scans.
Yeah.
You can tell it's like a really weird, bad scan art, and it's not even like the official cover. It's like almost like a homemade looking kind of thing that they put together for it. I see some kind of over here is like some movies for sale, movies with a sticker. So these ones are like $1.99 each. So these are the real cheap stuff, like Golden Shoes. I don't know what that is. Born to Defense.
I just bought this recently and I haven't watched it.
Oh, you
yet.
just bought that one?
Yeah,
I think I remember that it was being okay. This one's really, look at the cover, how washed out that is.
Super Dog.
Skipper Water Play, Perkin, Reprisal, Ben is Black. That was pretty good for $1. Mary Poppins for only $2, I guess. One Direction.
The first season of Gotham.
Oh, which one?
Gotham.
Oh, Gotham. That's pretty cool.
I haven't actually watched it.
I've only watched a few of them. Not a whole lot of the show though. I've seen a couple ones and they were pretty good though. And these are the TV series here, like The Flash, Roots. Yeah, there's the Gotham one. Last Witness, The Outsiders, Place, Dark Web. The Lego Movie, yeah, that's a Gatekeepers. I'm trying to see if there's any interesting horror ones mixed in here. Iron Town. Over here though this is all the TV stuff. This way, the TV series, Gotham. So all TV series on this side. And then so this is the superhero section. All the different superhero kind of ones over here. Yeah, so all this way is superheroes. And this is sort of, I guess, like, is this a spillover, I guess, of newer ones? I guess, like I guess so. Rhythm section, there's another one with a sticker there. The Quarry has a sticker. I just watched this one. That was an interesting movie. Righteous Gemstones. Yeah, and over here, like, so this was all the TV stuff over here, and then there was like I guess that's like sequels and prequels and sequels section. So the whole area is prequels and sequels. And this is like the must-see movies. So like, classic stuff like Back to the Future, Avatar, Animal House, Ace Ventura, all that kind of stuff over here. So I think we already looked over there at that table. So I think like there's a couple more movies that look like they're for sale here. These are like 10 for $5. So these are just ones that don't have the artwork for them, just like the loose discs. That's kind of funny, just a bunch of loose discs. But let's see, I think we didn't look down. I think we just didn't look down some of these ones. Just quickly go down these, see if there's anything else, and then ask about that one and see how much it costs. See if they're selling that one or not. Don't you always wish though that these places would have a section though just horror? Because I kind of miss that, you know what I mean? Like, because then you kind of know, oh yeah, they put all the horror together. Because that's always like the section I always like to look at.
Check this out. You got something like Karma next to Katy Perry stuff.
I know, that's because it makes it kind of funny, because it's like you said, it's Katy Perry next to a horror movie, when you have it all kind of combined together.
You got some Jarhead next to Jeepers Creepers.
Because I think that some people too, like if you're like a horror person, you want to look for the horror and go, oh yeah, so this is all the horror stuff, or have a separation to it. Because otherwise, sometimes you get kind of like overwhelmed, you know what I mean? When there's like so much stuff kind of all together. Yeah, it lives inside. Yeah, they definitely have a lot of interesting like indie movies in here. Another weird one, Inspiration, which I've never seen. I've never heard of this one. I don't know what year this one is from. Let's see. Looks Could Kill. There's another one for sale, If Those Walls Could Talk Too. Got the Hookup 2. Honey 2. House of Afflictions. House of Purgatory. This was a pretty decent one, I remember. Mansion. There's a lot of haunting ones. Haunting and Sailing, Haunting in Burley Manor, Haunting of the Incident. Look at all these hauntings. A lot of hauntings.
Haunted House 2. Haunted Hospital.
Yes.
With some harsh times.
Mm-hmm. Chuck Norris movie there. This was kind of cool, the Ghostmaker movie. But yeah, I'm glad I got to go to one of these ones again too, and one that was like really open and really like totally stocked up. Because the other ones I was in when I was in Texas last time around, there were a lot of them were closing as I was there. Look down here, Descent. Here's another one that has a sticker on it, the Coven. I do not know this one. So at least there are some with the stickers. The Ecstasy of Essamel. I don't know this one at all. Some interesting ones, like I said. Don't Knock Twice. Different Flowers. I do not know this movie. You can rent something that I'm in here playing a bully. I'm playing a high school bully, like a, you know, I think I was probably like 30-year-old high school bully in that one.
Devil's Domain.
There was no main. It was kind of cool movie though. Michael Madsen was in it and everything, so that was cool. Let's see, Fool Peter. That's another one there that has a sticker on it. Beast of Burden, another one with a sticker. Like I said, I just like keep looking for the stickers. Well, we're outside the store. I didn't end up getting anything, but I did ask something, so now I know for the future. Like basically the woman in there was saying that anything in the actual sections, not the new release rack, usually is like $1.99 to like $3.99, something like that. She was saying something around that range, or 2 for $5.
That's awesome.
So yeah, so if any of you guys come in here, go to the actual sections, and then anything you see that doesn't have those stickers on it, you can ask about it, and you could get it for the most part. They said the new releases, though, that are the brand new ones, if they only have like 1 or 2 copies of it, they can't sell them yet. So the one that I asked about, that Christmas Presents movie, they can't sell that one yet because it's too new. They said usually after like 4 weeks or something like that, she was saying, then you're allowed to buy it. But usually more often for stuff when they have a couple copies. If it's one they only have one and it's a brand new release, they won't sell it yet though. But it was cool to see it though, and I always come in here and grab one of these books because it reminds me of the days of Blockbuster. It has like the releases coming up and all that kind of stuff. But anyway though, guys, definitely check out the links below for Chase's channel, and you guys can hear his music and that kind of stuff. And also check out our other family video ones that we did last time around. I'll put links to those as well if you guys want to see them, so you can see the differences, what the one was like when it was closing down, and then what the one was like that was open still but was very picked over.
Oh yeah.
This was the most stock we've seen. But anyway though, guys, thanks so much for watching, subscribing, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.